Hello, and welcome to AIM International's preparatory tutorials for the Information Certification Exam. I'm Steve Weissman, Principal Consultant at Holly Group, and a certified AIM training instructor in the realm of content, process, and information management. I'll be your guide as we review the exam's major domains of expertise and all you need to know to earn that passing grade. Today's subject is information capture, a key part of this special certification, which AIM created to support you as you solve your organization's existing information-related problems and plan for its future. For 60 years, AIM has been the leading nonprofit association, helping users understand how to best manage documents, content, records, and business processes. Success in information capture involves many moving parts, as are discussed in the other modules of this section of the course. The best way to ensure that they all move in sync is to map the processes for your organization and to keep checking back with it to see how well you're tracking with the original intention. This module explores this theme as part of the Capture and Manage Knowledge domain, one of 6 within the certification program. Among the issues we'll discuss are capture process mapping and shared drive cleanup. The diagram in the first module of this knowledge domain is a great place to begin mapping your particular process, as long as you keep in mind that capture is a lot broader than just imaging, which was the focus of that initial drawing. Taken together, the major steps to be included boil down to these. Identify the information you want to capture, the document type, line of business, geographic region, etc., the format it's in and the medium it's on, paper, PDF, database, etc., and where the information can be found, how it can be accessed, and how it can be delivered to you. You need to sort, to separate either physically or virtually into logical batches for efficiency purity. For instance, claim forms versus policy documents versus customer contact and beneficiary information, perhaps in an insurance context. You need to insert separator sheets, either physically or virtually, with patch codes or barcodes to distinguish the start of a new batch of documents. This represents a lot of extra work and cost for people and supplies for those organizations manually sorting physical paper, and it can be mitigated by electronically classifying documents prior to rather than after scanning them. Then there's preparation. For data, you have to cleanse, extract, and transform it. For hard copy, you need to open, unfold, remove paper clips and staples, insert separator sheets, and the like. Then there's the actual capture, which on the data side of the house means loading it, and for the hard copy side, that means scanning. You have to validate. You have to test and inspect for accuracy and integrity and to make corrections as necessary. You have to classify and index by importing or applying meta tags to enable search and retrieval. Then, and really only then, you need to store and distribute it to make the information available to users. Simply identifying these steps isn't enough, however. In addition, it's critical that you assign resources to each one and set expectations for how long it should take. Then, the whole thing can be drawn out as a process map and tracked and amended as circumstances dictate. The image on the screen, from Abby Software and flavored a bit accordingly, provides a generic high-level illustration of what I'm talking about. Let's put some of this into a practical context, specifically the cleaning up of your shared directories. Now, I know you have them. Practically every organization does. Those in network folders that everybody can get to, and into which everybody puts documents so everybody else can get to them. These come up in almost every class I teach, so it seems a good place to bring our conversation about process home to roost. In the beginning, there was probably some rhyme and reason behind the way your shared folders were set up and labeled. But now, finding particular documents is well nigh impossible, to the point where it's easier and faster to recreate one than to look for it. So the problem propagates, as these new recreations also get socked away, and it's far worse than needles in a haystack, because needles at least look different than haystacks do. The solution is to throw some serious process at the problem by mapping out and following particular steps in order and with conviction. It's neither fun nor quick, but it does work, and it boils down to these handful of tasks, specifically defined in terms of what, who, and by when. Assign responsibility for every main folder. With responsibility comes accountability, and that's key to getting work done. Conduct a document inventory to understand what kind of documents they are, what projects they relate to, what departments they come from, who created them and is most likely to need them, how long it's been since they were last accessed or updated, and thus what should be saved and what may be a candidate for deletion. Organize folders by functions or activities, not people, and tag them accordingly. Why? Because while people leave or change roles, functions remain the same or similar. Also, organization and tagging sets the stage for interoperability with or injection into an information management system. It helps identify and apply proper security controls, and it helps identify and apply proper retention schedules. And then, you want to review and update periodically to maintain control and efficiency. One and done is not a fix for anything. This module has explored the importance of mapping your capture process and has illustrated it with the example of cleaning up a shared drive. Having completed the module, you may next wish to review the section on business process management. The material you have just reviewed is part of a broader program of study that prepares you to take the Information Certification exam. This proctored test consists of 100 multiple-choice questions and is delivered electronically by Prometric. You'll have 2 hours to complete it, and upon passing, you'll earn a professional certification that's good for 3 years. For more information, please visit www.aim.org/certification. Thank you.